Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Glad that y'all are viewing it, and I'd like to say thank you for all of the support all of my new subscribers have been giving me, also new viewers. Thank you so much for being here. In today's video, we're going to be talking about what Ark Invest just bought, how much money they spent, and what I think this company is going to be doing in the future. Now, in case y'all didn't know, Ark Invest is headed by Cathie Woods. She's an American investor. Now, they have several different types of portfolios, ETFs that they go into. And in today's video, we're going to look at the Ark Disruptive Innovation. Now, if you want to, you can go to their website, looking at all of their other portfolios. She's doing an amazing job with these different types of ETFs. We'll be looking at this one. So you just click see more on this one, then you can actually scroll down and then hit explore ETF, and then once you do that, it brings you to this page and you can look at the different type of holdings they have. So the main one that we're going to be going over today is Square. They have $980 million worth inside of this portfolio, and it's weighted 5%. So this is a huge one, guys. It's their fourth ranking. We're going to take a breakdown. We're going to look at Square. We're going to look at it from the technical standpoint, and we're going to talk about different levels that I'm watching for Square and for levels I'm hoping it to go to. Now, if y'all didn't know, a couple weeks ago, Square announced, or it came announced, that they were actually buying up Bitcoin. Now, I have a Bitcoin video coming out later today. Be sure to stay tuned for that one. That's going to be something new. I'm coming to my channel dealing with breaking down Bitcoin. Going to be breaking it down from a technical standpoint. And also, Square, they bought up Bitcoin, and that's probably why that's led them up to this run up. Also, Ark's invested in them as well. So Square has had this amazing run up. It did have quite a few pullbacks recently, but we're going to talk about that and levels I am watching. So the main focus on this video though is that Ark Invest bought up $980 million worth. It's weighted 5%. Ark has been doing an amazing thing over the past couple years. They're investing in new technology, and I think they're a great company to be a part of. Now let's take a look at Square. As I mentioned before, that on Thursday, because it was a short week. On Thursday and Wednesday, we did have a sell-off. Now, a level I was watching was at 229. Around that level, I was looking for it to hold. However, it didn't hold, so I did not take an entry. But something to keep in mind is that it's heavily invested in Bitcoin, and Bitcoin just passed over $25,000. So that's a huge mark for Bitcoin. So on Monday, I am expecting a pop-up. And when it does pop up, if it does, I'm looking for a resistance line at 235.73. Notice that we got rejected here several times. We got rejected here. We got rejected here. And then previously, it acted as a support. So we know that this is a price level that you need to look out for. Now, let's say on Monday that we don't push up. The next level I'm looking for a better dip buy opportunity is at 220. Now, I know that's a little ways away, $8, but that would be an amazing dip buy opportunity. For the reason is that it was a strong resistance, which turned into a new support. Notice over here, we got rejected 1, 2, 3 times. So we know that this is a strong resistance. Then when we actually had the breakout, we noticed that sellers tried to push price down to this level, and look where it got bought up, exactly at this resistance level that turned into a new support. So we know that if price does dip down to this level, that buyers will be here, and then we don't want it falling below this level. So if we do get that pullback on Monday, Tuesday, whatever day it may be, I'm looking for another buying opportunity on 220. But seeing that Bitcoin is up so much right now, I'm not sure we'll get that dip buy. So on Monday, we might have an amazing day. So Square, put that on high watch because they are investing in Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is doing amazing. So let's say on Monday, we do get a gap up and we get a gap above 230. Now when I say gap up, that means price opens up around, above 230. The next level I'm looking at, like I said, is 235. So we need to blast through that level. Either we consolidate or we go right through it. So now I'll be looking for a retest to confirm this from the upside. Previously acted as a resistance, so now we need to act as a support. So I'll be looking for it to act as a support like it did over here, and then obviously we'll be off to all-time highs. But before we get all-time highs, we need to look at this right here at 243. So that's my case on Square. I'm looking for some continuation, maybe a gap up on Monday. We get to resistance at 235. We blast right through that, get a pullback to confirm that from the upside to act as a support, then we blast through all-time highs. So at 243 is obviously going to be a big resistance deal for Square, just because it is at all-time highs. It's a psychological level, so we definitely need to pass through that. But with Ark investing in them, with Bitcoin up so much, I have no doubt that we will have an amazing week if Bitcoin can continue this massive uptrend that it's on. So Square, amazing company. ARK's in it. They're actually in it a lot, maybe because they invested in Bitcoin and Bitcoin is going through the moon right now. But we know that ARK is a great company and it's their fourth biggest holding. So Square, an amazing company, and I think that we're about to take off if Bitcoin keeps doing what it's doing. But if we don't, I'm looking at this 220 level as an amazing dip buy opportunity. Let's do the scenario that we blast right through 220. Another support level I'm looking at is 214. It acted as a resistance over here, then acted as a support level right here. So if we do fall down, I'm looking for some buyers here at the 214 level, but I don't know if we get that big of a dip, but anything's possible with the stock market, so keep that in mind. But on Monday, if we are up, keep this in mind, this 235 resistance level, and then ultimately this 243 level at all-time highs. Anyways, guys, I just want to get this video out to you that ARK is investing in Square. They got $980 million worth in it, so keep that in mind. That is a big holding. Anyways, guys, I will see you all in the next video.